Did you know? The Volga is the longest river in Europe, with a length of approximately 3,530 kilometers. It flows through Russia and flows into the Caspian Sea. The University of Bologna in the interior, in 1888, is the hidden university of the world. France is the most accessible country in the world, attracting over 80 million tourists. Paris, in one, is one of the most important uses. Mont Blanc in the Alps, located on the border between France and Italy, is a peak in Europe, reaching a height of 4,808 meters. The euro is the basic currency of 19 of the 20 countries of the European Union, as the euro area. The euro is the second most common currency in the world after the US dollar. Europe has criteria for Nobel Prize winners in various fields such as physics, chemistry, literature, peace, economics, and medicine. The Great Barrier Reef in Australia is the largest structure created by living organisms on Earth. It is over 2,300 kilometers long and is so large that it can be seen from space. Elephants can use their trunks for a variety of purposes, such as collecting food, drinking water, communicating, and even as a digging tool. Adelie penguins. These penguins inhabit Antarctica and can dive to depths of up to 175 meters in search of food. It is the deepest and oldest lake in the world, over 1,600 meters deep and 25 million years old. It contains about 20% of the unfrozen fresh water on Earth. Butterflies go through a complete metamorphosis, starting as an egg, progressing through the stages of a larva, caterpillar, a pupa, and finally, an adult butterfly. The tree in forests can be used on its own using its root system, known as the Wood Wide Web. They use mycorrhizal fungi to exchange information and copyright. Basic animals, such as the chameleon or octopus, that have the color of their skin to camouflage themselves from predators or prey. Dolphins have access to sounds that are triggered and then received by the organs. The oldest known tree in the world is a long-lived pine called Methuselah, which is over 4,800 years old and located in California. Blue holes are deep, vertical caves in the sea. The most famous of them, the Great Blue Hole in Belize, is over 300 meters deep and 125 meters deep. The Amazon rainforest produces approximately 20% of the oxygen in the Earth's atmosphere. It is the world's largest rainforest, home to an incredible diversity of plant and animal species. Baobab trees, also called bottle trees, can store up to 120,000 liters of water in their trunks, which allows them to survive in the dry conditions of African savannas. Some corals have the ability to fluoresce, emitting bright colors at night. This is a protective mechanism that helps neutralize harmful UV radiation. The emperor penguin is the only penguin species that breeds during the Antarctic winter. Males may keep the egg on their feet for 2 months to keep it warm. Nuclear energy is produced by splitting the nuclei of heavy atoms such as uranium-235. This process releases large amounts of energy that can be used to produce electricity. Biomass, or organic matter, can be converted into energy by combustion, fermentation, or other processes. Examples include wood, agricultural waste, and biogas. Biomass energy is renewable and can help reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Improving energy efficiency means using less energy to perform the same tasks. Examples include better building insulation, energy-efficient appliances, and fuel-efficient vehicles. Increasing energy efficiency is one of the cheapest and most effective ways to reduce greenhouse gas emission. Wind turbines convert the kinetic energy of the wind into mechanical energy and then into electrical energy. One large wind turbine can produce enough energy to power hundreds of homes. Geothermal energy comes from the heat inside the Earth. Hot water and steam from the Earth's interior can be used to power turbines and produce electricity. Iceland is one of the leaders in the use of geothermal energy. Hydroelectric power plants use the potential energy stored in dam water to drive turbines and generate electricity. The largest hydroelectric plant in the world, the Three Gorges Dam in China, has a capacity of over 22 gigawatts. Nuclear fusion, a process that takes place in the sun, combines hydrogen nuclei into helium, releasing enormous amounts of energy. scientists are working to create controlled fusion reactors that could provide clean and virtually limitless energy. The sun provides the Earth with more energy in 1 hour than all of humanity uses in a year. All the solar energy that reaches Earth in a year is more than 10,000 times greater than the world's total annual energy consumption. Kinetic energy is the energy that an object has in motion, while potential energy is the energy stored in an object due to its position or state. For example, a ball at the top of a hill has potential energy, and as it starts rolling downhill, this energy turns into kinetic energy. Photovoltaics is a technology that converts sunlight directly into electricity. Photovoltaic cells, also called solar panels, use semiconductors such as silicon to capture energy from the sun. Some bird species, such as golden plovers, can fly thousands of kilometers non-stop during their seasonal migrations, often using high altitudes to conserve energy. The Havana hummingbird, Melissuga helene, also called the bee hummingbird, is the smallest bird in the world. It weighs only about 2 grams and measures about 5 to 6 centimeters in length. The African ostrich, Struthio camelus, is the largest bird in the world. It can reach a height of up to 2 meters and 70 centimeters and weigh up to 156 kilograms. Ostriches do not fly, but they can run at speeds of up to 70 km/h. The wandering albatross, Diomedea exulans, is one of the longest living birds, able to live up to 60 years. Find out more watching the final ending of Trivia. See you soon.